What's up? It is November, a time of the year where a select group of chads embarks upon the righteous path to abstain from destructive vices and regain control of primal urges, and literally everyone else copes. And I mean literally everyone else. The month of November is home to two challenges: No Nut November and No Shave November. I still can't really grow a beard, and I'm insecure about it, so we're going to ignore the second one, and we're going to focus on the more culturally significant first one, the abstaining from nuts. What is it about this challenge that's irritating to so many people? Why exactly is it so polarizing? Well, there's two primary groups of people that are against No Nut November. There are the Coomers, who have so little self-control and agency that the idea of abstaining from pornography for a mere 30 days seems so literally impossible that they can't even believe it. And then there are the e-girls in the adult entertainment industry, who have a financial incentive in keeping men coon-brained. Both groups have their own motives. Let's start with the first group. As soon as November comes every year, there is a group of men that will suggest that there is no point to this challenge, that it is an absolute waste of time.
No Nut November is literally the most pointless thing ever invented by mankind. What do you gain out of succeeding No Nut November? Nothing. You gain nothing. There's literally no point.
First off, this person disagrees with me, which at this point should be all you need to know. But the most common copes associated with aversion to this movement are one, that it has no benefits, and two, that no one actually does it anyway. These people are, of course, too weak to even think about completing the challenge. So they project. They will dismiss all the proven health benefits as myths. Oh, you can't see the future. You can't levitate objects with your mind. Yeah, you can't. But you don't know that I can't, and I know the uncertainty is killing you because I see everything. But of course, you're going to tell yourself that the benefits are non-existent and that there's actually negative effects. Oh, how unhealthy is No Nut November? First off, see how they frame the question. They're asserting it as if it's unhealthy in the question. Oh yeah, how unhealthy would it be if I stopped destroying my dopamine receptors for an entire month? How unhealthy is No Nut November? People actually do it anyway, which I 200% believe no one over the age of 13 has completed. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were coping today. I didn't know that's what we were doing. No Nut November is stupid. Whoever came up with it should be hung. Okay, that one's kind of funny. I'm going to have to respect that one. But what these people are saying fundamentally is that they know, oh, I can't do it, which means that no one else can. They're projecting, okay? Another classic cope is the appeal to science. Oh, scientists think No Nut November is nonsense. Oh, the scientists! I'm sorry. You should have just told me that's what the scientists think. Yeah, you mean the same scientists that can't tell me whether or not a mask works? Simple rule of thumb. If there's a piece of scientific data that suggests you take the easy route, that suggests you just continue with your destructive lifestyle habits that you fundamentally know are not beneficial, ignore it. Because the scientist is projecting and coping. Never use science to justify your coping. Next, a little shame tactic that's being used to shame men into staying in their weak, sedated mindset, claiming that participating in this kind of movement makes you a fascist. Oh, it's a far-right hate movement. It's a misogynistic hate movement. In the last couple of years, for some reason, there's been more and more push to associate any form of self-control, any form of personal restraint with right-wing beliefs. So now, not watching porn is a right-wing thing. Not watching brain-rotting poison makes you a misogynist. Next, let's get into the second group that has a direct financial benefit for men staying coon-brained, the modern e-girl. Through the internet, the e-girl has managed to turn the coon-brained simp into what is effectively the real-life equivalent of a Minecraft mob farm, an effortless way of accruing large amounts of material resources. Through Patreon, Twitch donations, and OnlyFans, the e-girl has been siphoning away money from these guys, using their siren wizardry of hypersexualized dancing and revealing pictures. I talked earlier this year about how Bella Thorne made $2 million in OnlyFans in only a week. Why are guys just throwing money at these girls? The OnlyFans company is estimated to be worth $800 to $900 million. All that money siphoned from coon-brained simps, and the e-girls, of course, are loving it because it's enabling their self-destructive lifestyles. But when the simps start to take control back, when the men start taking control of themselves through things like No Nut November, oh, then the e-girls get nervous. Then they start crying misogyny. Then they start posturing. Go to the No Nut November hashtag on Twitter, which, by the way, don't. But if you did, all you would see are girls posting revealing pictures of themselves like, ha, happy No Nut November, boys, good luck. They want you to fail. They want you to stay at coon brain because they want to keep manipulating you. And they know that No Nut November is your way out. Because if you survive long enough, you become immune to the wizardry. And you can levitate. And these e-girls and these porn companies, they want to have power over you, but they won't. They won't if you stay strong. And the coomers, they want you to cope with them, but you're not gonna. Why? Because you're a Giga Chad. And you're not gonna cope, because that would be cringe. To the e-girls you say no, no to the sirens, no to the porn, because they're both bad for Giga Chads.